This video is for educational and informational purposes only. It reflects personal opinions and does not constitute financial or investment advice. Trading Forex involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Always do your own research or consult a licensed financial advisor. Your trading decisions are your responsibility. Welcome to Forex Mastery, the series that will take you from absolute beginner to confident, skilled Forex trader. Whether you're curious, committed, or just tired of hearing about Forex without really knowing what it is, you're in the right place. In this first episode, we're starting at the very beginning. What exactly is Forex? How does it work? Why do so many people trade it? And most importantly, why should you care? Let's start with the basics. The word Forex comes from foreign exchange. It's the market where global currencies are traded. This isn't a small niche market. It's massive. Every single day, more than $7.5 trillion move through the Forex market. That's trillion, with a T. It's the largest and most liquid financial market in the world. Unlike the stock market, Forex doesn't have a centralized exchange. There's no NYSE for Forex. It's decentralized and global, operating 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It opens in Sydney, rolls into Tokyo, then London, and finally New York. When one market closes, another opens. It never sleeps. That continuous movement is what creates constant opportunity for traders. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need millions of dollars, a fancy degree, or a trading desk in Manhattan to get involved. If you have a phone, an internet connection, and a willingness to learn, you can trade. Today, technology has made the market accessible to anyone, anywhere. Now, let's zoom in a little. What are we actually trading in the Forex market? We're trading currencies, but not individually. In Forex, everything happens in pairs. You're always buying one currency and selling another. That's why we refer to them as currency pairs. Let's say you're looking at the EUR-USD pair. That's the euro versus the US dollar. The exchange rate is 1.1000. That means 1 euro is worth $1.10. If you think the euro is going to go up in value compared to the dollar, you buy. If you think it's going to go down, you sell. You're not buying or selling euros in isolation. You're retrading the relationship between two currencies. This concept of pairs is what sets Forex apart from other markets. In stocks, you buy a share in a single company. In crypto, you buy a single coin or token. But in Forex, it's always one against the other. The strength of one currency depends on the weakness of another, and that relationship is constantly shifting. Now let's talk about who actually participates in this market. At the top of the food chain, we have central banks and governments. These institutions use Forex to control inflation, adjust interest rates, and stabilize their economies. When a central bank buys or sells currency, it can affect the entire market. Next are large commercial banks and financial institutions. These players trade huge volumes daily, often in the billions, to manage risk, hedge portfolios, and facilitate international transactions. Then we have hedge funds and multinational corporations. They use Forex to protect profits, manage exposure, and speculate on future currency movements. Finally, we reach the retail traders, people like you and me. Thanks to modern trading platforms, we now have access to the same markets as the big players. It's not about competing with them, it's about learning how to read the market, manage your risk, and find your own edge. So why do so many people choose Forex? Let's start with liquidity. Because it's the largest market in the world, there's always someone on the other side of your trade. That means fast execution, tight spreads, and minimal slippage. Your orders get filled quickly and cleanly, especially when trading major pairs. Then there's accessibility. You don't need to start with thousands of dollars. Many brokers let you open an account with as little as $100. And you can trade from anywhere, your home, a coffee shop, or even from your phone while traveling. Another key feature is leverage. Leverage allows you to control a larger position with a smaller amount of capital. For example, with 1 to 100 leverage, a $100 deposit lets you control a $10,000 position. But leverage is a double-edged sword, magnifies both gains and losses. That's why risk management is absolutely essential, and something we'll cover in detail later in the series. Forex also offers unmatched flexibility. Since the market operates 24 hours a day, you can trade when it fits your schedule. If you're busy during the day, you can trade at night. If you're in a different time zone, it doesn't matter. There's always a market open somewhere in the world. And finally, there's the global scope. Trading Forex means you're interacting with economies, politics, and financial systems across the planet. You're learning how currencies react to interest rate changes, employment data, inflation, elections, and even natural disasters. You're not just learning to trade, you're learning how the world works. But let's be clear. Forex is not a get-a-quick scheme. If you're looking for fast money or easy wins, you will be disappointed. Or worse, you'll blow your account. Successful trading takes time, study, discipline, and emotional control. The learning curve is real. You will make mistakes, but every mistake is a chance to learn, to grow, and to improve. So is Forex for everyone? No. If you're impatient, impulsive, or driven purely by greed, this market will expose that and punish it. But if you're analytical, curious, and committed to mastering a skill, Forex can be one of the most empowering journeys you'll ever take. This series exists to guide you. We're not here to sell hype. We're here to teach you the foundations. Clearly, professionally, and with purpose. Every episode is a step forward. We'll cover strategies, tools, indicators, platforms, and psychology, all with the goal of helping you trade smarter, safer, and more confidently. Before we wrap up this first episode, let's talk about what comes next. Now that you understand what Forex is and why it matters, it's time to dive into currency pairs. In the next episode, we'll explain the difference between major, minor, and exotic pairs. We'll show you which ones are best for beginners, how liquidity affects your trades, and how to pick pairs that match your trading personality. So subscribe, grab a notebook, and get ready, because this journey is just getting started. From zero to hero, this is Forex Mastery.